Attention passionate fans of Philadelphia, breaking news is coming in. Something with a huge impact is happening in the NFC East, and it could completely change the course of the game. We're talking about a direct influence on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A shift in power that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And you're hearing this here first. Before we dive into the details, if you are a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you are also part of this family. Let's reach the milestone of 3,000 subscribers. Together, share this news with your friends and other Eagles fans. Now, let's get to the news. Discipline was the word of the night for quarterback Jalen Hurts after his Eagles defeated rival Cowboys in the NFL season opener on Thursday, a fitting choice, considering how the game began, as Philadelphia's star defensive tackle Jalen Carter was ejected from the game during the opening drive for spitting on Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott. In his post-game press conference, Hurts addressed the discipline that comes with adapting to a new season, without directly mentioning Carter's incident in his first comments. "I go back to discipline and focus. That's what it all comes down to when you're playing this game," Hurts said. "And when you get into the first game, you worry about the little details. The things and situations you maybe haven't felt in a long time, being hit, protecting the ball, communication, the intense environment. So I think, as a whole team, it's just a matter of taking our discipline and our focus to another level, and then playing together, staying united and being able to control the things we can control." Hurts was asked if his mention of discipline was a reaction to Carter's ejection, and although he said he was speaking about the entire Eagles team, he acknowledged he spoke with Carter after the game. "I'm referring to the team, not just one individual. I talked to him and we're on the same page. I know what kind of player he is. Everyone knows what kind of player he is, and it's something we can all learn from." A subsequent video showed Prescott spitting on the ground near Carter. Before the Eagles' defensive tackle reacted in kind, Prescott later denied that his own spit was directed at Carter, saying it was a bigger misunderstanding that led to Carter's ejection. After the game, Carter took responsibility for his actions, perhaps with Hurts' mention of discipline on his mind. "It was my mistake and it's not going to happen again," Carter told ESPN. "I'm sorry to my teammates and the fans. I'm doing this for them. Not even being able to start the game, not finishing, it messed me up. But we'll get better. It's not going to happen again. I can guarantee that." Carter's action may have been a response to Prescott spitting on the ground near the Eagles players. However, Prescott did not spit on them or directly at them. After the game, Carter did not say whether he felt provoked by Prescott. Still, he called his action a mistake. "It was a mistake on my part. It won't happen again," Carter said via Associated Press. "I just feel sorry for my teammates and the fans. I'm doing this for them. I'm doing this for my family too. But the fans, they showed more love." Speaking to reporters after the game, Prescott said he was surprised by Carter's spit and disagreed with the idea that he had spit on the Eagles. Carter's fine is consistent with how the NFL has handled similar incidents in the past, although his ejection, which served as a one-game suspension, could set a new precedent. This case gained attention after being caught on NBC's cameras during the 2025 season opener, broadcast nationally. In 2020, Baltimore Ravens cornerback Marcus Peters was fined $12,500 for spitting on Cleveland Browns wide receiver Jarvis Landry. Peters was not penalized during the game and claimed he didn't spit on Landry, but video evidence suggested otherwise. However, Peters was not suspended. In 2006, Washington safety Sean Taylor was fined $17,000 for spitting in the face of Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back Michael Pittman during a playoff game. Taylor was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct and ejected from the game. Pittman was not penalized for retaliating by slapping Taylor's helmet, presumably because of the instigating incident. The following season, Cowboys wide receiver Terrell Owens was fined $35,000 for spitting in the face of Atlanta Falcons cornerback Dungelo Hall. He was not ejected because officials did not witness the incident at the time. Owens was also not suspended, although his fine was twice as large as Taylor's, going back nearly 30 years to one of the most memorable spitting incidents in NFL history. Denver Broncos linebacker Bill Romanowski was fined $7,500 for spitting in the face of San Francisco 49ers wide receiver J.J. Stokes. He also received a strongly worded letter from the NFL. So, the real action began, and both the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys caused plenty of problems. In the end, the Eagles pulled off a 24-20 victory and kicked off their Super Bowl title defense. In the first half, Carter and Jalen Hurts both made history in the National Football League. For Hurts, it was positive. For Carter, not so much. Carter became the first reigning Super Bowl champion to be ejected in a season opener in NFL history. According to Thursday night's broadcast, before halftime, Hurts became the first Super Bowl most valuable player to score 2 touchdowns in the first half of the following season opener. As for Jalen Hurts, the first Super Bowl MVP to score 2 touchdowns in the first half of the next season opener. A bit of a strange story, but still historic. The Eagles did what they needed Thursday night to secure their first win of the season. The passing attack was high-powered, and even though the running game didn't produce huge numbers, the Eagles made timely plays and stopped the Cowboys when necessary. Overall, the Eagles couldn't have asked for much more from a season debut, especially after more than an hour-long delay in the middle of the game due to bad weather. It was a wild night at Lincoln Financial Field, and now the Eagles prepare for their week to match up against the Kansas City Chiefs on the road.